Hello, dear friends. This is Adam from RobotKingStudios. Yes, this is the Robot King himself. Um, this video is actually to let you know, um, next Friday, not tomorrow, but next Friday, um, I'm going to be setting up the recording of a first episode of a podcast. Yeah, I'm going to be inviting a good number of people to join me for this first recording. The name for the podcast is up in the air, though some things have been thrown around. It's good. Now, some of you guys in 40K Nation already know about the podcast because you were there when it was getting talked about to begin with. And it should be good fun. Good fun. Ignore the fact that I'm very hairy today and a little wiry. I'm full of coffee. Cappuccino flavored coffee, which is actually delicious. It's lovely. Now, for anyone who is interested in joining for the virgin recording for the first episode of the podcast, let me know. Obviously, the panel can't be too big. There's only going to be an hour-long format, give or take. If it runs longer than that, it'll be, you know, trimmed. Rules are simple. For each episode of this podcast. Hopefully it goes well. But every episode there will be a host. Obviously, since I'm doing the legwork, I will be the host for this podcast for the first one, maybe first couple. Who knows? Also, everyone will be allotted an amount of time to talk, and that amount of time is really, we just keep passing it around like a joint. I mean, like a milkshake. So everyone will get a chance to talk. We'll pick a topic. I would like people out there to suggest topics for the first podcast show because it's going to be hobby related. It's going to be 40K related. It's going to be painting miniatures, work, whatever. So bear in mind, it's just going to be a bunch of us nerds sitting around talking, and we'll talk about whatever we feel like. So go ahead and suggest below anything you think would be a good topic or good topics for us to talk about for the first episodes. Also, even though everyone gets the chance to speak, everyone who everyone who is on the podcast's panel for an episode will be given one shut up card. Yes, a shut up card. The shut up card is quite simple. If at any point in time anyone who still has a shut up card doesn't like what's being talked about at the moment, they can use their shut up card. Quite simply just say, shut up. Especially if someone starts running too long on what they're talking about. You can just shut them right up there. It will be very informal and we'll probably get off on rambling topics about nothing. Hopefully, you all find what we talk about interesting. I will be giving more information about the host I'm using for the podcast soon, as well as maybe seeing if I can arrange it to also have some sort of Dealy Hopper on YouTube. Don't know. I have a web guy who's helping me with all of this, and it's great. Also, obviously, I will have the podcast available on RobotKingStudios.com, so if you want to come by there and check it out, or if you just want to go over and check out RobotKingStudios.com, that'd be really cool. I know I started to upload more content, and then I went, but stick with me, I'm a busy man, and I'm full of craziness, and I really should cut down my coffee some days. So, any ideas that you have for the podcast, anything you'd like us to talk about, or if you'd like to get involved with being on a panel for the podcast, it's perfectly acceptable. Um, so, I mean, there's going to be some basic rules that'll come up. I'll give you more of those after, think it out. And I'll let you know, pardon me, all the information you need to know, because I would love it if all you other internet gamers would at least give us a listen once it starts. And if you don't like it, just say we're shite and be done with us. Name of the podcast is still up in the air. What I'm wearing right now is none of your business. And yes, there are little white balls on my face. You're completely right in thinking that there's little white balls on my face. I got a new piercing. It's lovely. Actually, looking at the screen, it kind of looks like they were added there with like editing program. They're just kind of sitting with my face on the screen. But no, they're actual thingies on my face. Don't worry about it. I need more coffee. I need something. I don't know. My eyes are bugging out. I don't know. I need coffee. Also, feel free to let me know anything that you want me to see. Darthburn and Chad both wanted me to get up more stuff on the Necrons I did, and I got to get around to doing that, because if I don't, I'll go crazy. I'll go crazy. I'm already crazy. So, thank you very much for listening. I'm going to ramble on. This is Adam from RobotKingStudios. Have a very good day. I'm going to hit the stop button before I say something stupid. What?